Hello everyone. Today is opening night of Halloween Horror Nights of the 34th year in Orlando. We are currently in line for Five Nights at Freddy's. This year's a little different. You get a wristband. You can pick it up at 3, I believe is when they start, up until 5 for Stay and Scream. Then at 4 o'clock you can get in line for the houses. So that's what we're doing right now. And yeah, we're happy. So the queue for FNAF is entirely indoors, and most of it is going to be in this soundstage. So we have the shade and AC while we wait for Stay and Scream. This is the life, because we're going to be here for like an hour at least. There he is.
They're going to post it on stories.
It's 5:18 and they just opened the FNAF queue and I have to pee so bad. I'm more excited to pee after this than to do the house.
I could be your Five Nights, I could be your Freddy.
That was good. The line is crazy. It says on the app that it's at capacity. Mind you, the actual event doesn't start till like 6:30.
Are they like sucked into each other?
I don't know. Five Nights at Freddy's is now a 3-hour wait. The only other houses open so far are Terrifier, Fallout, and WWE. WWE is a 90-minute wait. The other two are an hour right now. What time is it? Let me see. It's 5:40. So,
do you guys think they have carbonated goulash at the season?
I hope so.
And then you're going to edit something behind it.
This is Nevin's first opening night.
What's up, guys? I'm excited to be.
It's about to be crazy. And he's leading the way.
No.
All right, it's 5:54. We're about to go in the house, and I cannot wait to get to that restroom and pee after this. All right, it is 6:03. I just had the highlight of my day, which is peeing. Other than that, we just finished the Five Nights at Freddy's house, and we'll do a little review. I like the sets a lot. I love the facade, the sign. I think that's the coolest thing, walking into the pizza shop for the first time. Definitely not scary. I don't think I really expected it to be too scary. It's definitely more on the family or friendly side, just because I think also the fan base is going to attract everybody that's coming to the event. But other than that, it was pretty cool. I did miss a lot of the scares as well, so maybe I'll think it's scarier down the line, but I'm not too sure how often I'll be doing that one, just because the line is going to be crazy every single day. There are a good amount of figures in there. I feel like the thing that got me the most is probably there's a few parts where like some of the characters like arms reach out. Like at one point it's like Freddy's, and I think Bonnie's was another one that got me. Those were the things that I think got me the most. But other than that, the figures, you can kind of see them from far away. They don't really pop out at you. They do move around a bit, but they aren't too scary in the sense of like a jump scare way. Nevin, how was your house?
It was amazing. I loved it so much. Like, it was just perfect. I have no notes right now. It was just so
No
good.
notes. Perfect. 10 out of 10. I think there were a lot of cool lighting effects in that house too, like different shadows and such. I think that was utilized very well. A lot of cool prop pieces, set pieces. Overall, it was pretty neat. I think it was a really fun house to see everything and look at it and enjoy it and really just feel immersed in the experience. We were just saying our favorite figure or animatronic in the whole house was definitely the one Chica with the cupcake. Yeah. All right. We are going through not a scare zone, but our first Streetmosphere experience. This is Club Horror, and it's pretty much just a DJ with some dancers. So we trekked to the back of the park. There's two houses back here. One is going to be Gulkin Monsters of the North. That's an original. And then Fallout based off of the series. And that's what we're in line for now. And then hopefully we can get in this. It doesn't look too long. So yeah. All right, Fallout. It's all right. Not really scary. There was one scene in it that was really cool. It was kind of like a gunfight between a bunch of different characters. I love that scene. That was really neat. Really big scale. You're kind of in like a junkyard, and I thought that was neat. They got some nice music in there, and it was cool. Again, not another scary one, but it was pretty neat. highlight of that house, her and I both agree, there's like a roasted iguana on a stick in the junkyard.
Scariest part of the whole damn house.
Yeah. Other than Russell. Randy and I are about to have the highlight of our night. We're getting our burrito walking tacos over at the Cat Lady food booth. This is gonna be crazy. All right, here we go. We got them. These are normally $14.99. After my discount, this was $11.97. And this looks delectable. Like, look at that beef. Look at that beef, Brandy.
It looks so good. I'm so excited. I got a little bit of everything. That is so good.
It changed your life.
Right now.
Okay. Walking taco review. It was pretty good. I think there's not a lot of large, hearty options that are going to fill you up at Horror Nights. Obviously, pizza fries is probably the main one. But I think this is a good option. I didn't really like the walking taco I had last year. It was all right. This is definitely an improvement on that one. Also, you'll notice I changed. I'm in a sleeveless shirt now. And that's because we're about to go do Terrifier. And I am going to do the wet path. I originally was just going to do the dry path, but I was like, you know what? Let's do it. So I brought an extra shirt today, mainly because I thought it might rain today, but it didn't. So wet path. Very scary. Vodka raspberry.
Vodka raspberry lemonade.
Okay.
It's chill.
Okay.
Tastes like my drink from yesterday. You changed? It's good, right?
What are you talking about?
Have you been in this all night?
Yeah.
I guess I didn't
They
process.
didn't put gummies in bullshit.
Wait, it comes with gummies?
Yeah, like little gummies.
I don't see any gummies in there. I just tried some of Mateo's drink, and it tastes like a Jolly Rancher. Low key. Like, I don't know which kind. I can't pinpoint it. Maybe like a cherry one, but it's pretty good. Cat Lady of Crooked Lane. Right, I want to see the old lady.
I want to walk that direction to her house, I think.
Oh, that's fair,
Right,
yeah.
like spoilers.
Like coming to, true. Nobody look at that. We're on a look for our favorite pumpkin, not Little Boo, but Marcus.
This tiny one with the face and the triangles.
Which one?
It reminds me of my dinosaur.
That one right there? Okay. Yeah, I guess. Woo. You didn't tell me Fez was coming. Holy shit. That was
Why was
crazy.
everyone saying this was a snore?
This is good.
I've never been more awake. I'm seeing these. Shelley Duvall.
Shelley Duvall. Look at this diva. Meow. Whoa. Ah! Like, I'm loving this, personally. Ooh, okay, we got deer. That was Conan Gray.
Trick or treat.
Wait, I love the... See, we do need to come back and go the other way, because it's the story. Yeah. So, normally scare zones, I feel like they don't follow a linear story like that. But this one, you're walking down Crooked Lane, and kids are like trick-or-treating, and as they get further down the path, there's cats and all this fun stuff, because at the very end, the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane turns these trick-or-treaters into cats. So we went the opposite way, so we kind of saw the story unpack reverse. That was cool. Favorite scare zone already. So in this back area, there's gonna be 4 houses this year, and all the entrances are back here because of all that construction junk for Rip Ride. So Five Nights at Freddy's is back here, WWE, Terrifier, and Grave of Flesh. I think we're gonna go try to do Grave of Flesh first because it's actually a pretty short wait, and then we're gonna go do Terrifier. All right, there's a lot of chatter over there, but Grave of Flesh was really good. I liked it. It was pretty scary. There were a lot of cool parts. I love the Demogorgon looking things. Shout out in a bot. There was like a flesh grave queen or something. That was awesome. That whole scene was really cool. And what was the other thing I liked? Oh, there's like a pitch black room, and there's these like fleshy, stringy things hanging from the ceiling. That was cool. And you like feel them all over you. It's creepy. I liked it a lot. That was pretty good. Sleeper hit. I did not expect to like that one, but I did. All right, we are about to do Terrifier, and I'm really excited for this one. I've never seen any Terrifier movie, but I have a feeling they really went all out with this. Last year, one of my favorites was Insidious, and I've never seen Insidious. So I feel like this one will be scary. And they do have 2 different paths. They have a dry path and a wet path, and I think I'm gonna do the wet path for that. I'm gonna brave it. Okay, Terrifier review. The wet path? I'm pretty dry. It's really just one hallway where there's water raining from the ceiling, and there's like no scare actors in there. I was expecting it to be a little bit longer, maybe like some water shooting out at you and such. So not what I expected from the wet path. It really just got my hair a little bit. But overall, the house was good. It was pretty long, definitely the longest house we've done today. And lots of art. It was good. It was pretty scary and pretty creative. There was a lot of cool scenes. I really liked the Winter Wonderland. That was cool. Overall, Terrifier pretty good. But Wet Path being way overhyped. I don't know if it was worse during previews or before previews when they were just doing the ideas for it, but I'm pretty dry. I literally changed my shirt to get wet, and I'm not wet. We're now gonna go do FNAF again because it says it's an hour, but there's nobody in line. So literally this entire room right now is empty, and earlier it was entirely full, like to the point that they weren't letting more people in the line for a moment. This is nuts. Okay, we just did Five Nights at Freddy's again, and there was like literally no wait, like maybe 15 minutes, and that was so much fun. I liked it a lot the second time, I think because I didn't have to pee, but I love the Chica with the cupcake. Best part. We're now headed over to do Wyatt Sicks, the WWE house. All right, we just did WWE, the horrors of the Wyatt Sicks, and it was pretty good. I know nothing about the lore of all that, so I'm sure I would enjoy it more if I knew all that. But without knowing it, it was pretty good. Definitely pretty scary. Might be the scariest one we've done today. There were a couple parts. I was in the front of our group. The one part, two of the characters like jumped out and cornered me, well not cornered me, but like wouldn't let me pass, and it was kind of crazy. The bird one, the one with like the bird mask, he was getting up in your face, so yeah, it was scary. It was good. There was this one part, me and Brandy got like blasted by water, but I thoroughly enjoyed that one. So far, everything's been pretty good. All right, it is 8:35. We are halfway done with all the houses, plus we did FNAF twice. I'm gonna go get my first drink. I wanna get the Terrifier Spritz. It's like a Prosecco drink. It sounds really good. Cheers to our most anticipated drink of the season. Okay. That's good.
Oh yeah.
That's good. That's good. So it's got an orange liqueur, cranberry juice, and Prosecco. And you definitely, if you like cranberry juice, you're gonna like this one, which I love cranberry juice.
You putting fucking basil in my drink? What is this?
All right.
She went over here, I think.
I got the dime in my nose.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
You're having a great time, right?
I cut him off before he could make the joke, and he made me turn the camera back on. One note I will say, it definitely needs more of a bubbly spritz to it. I feel like it's just juice. Good juice. The juice. Tribute store time. This is a huge entrance. All right, this is so tiny. It's like this area over here is the checkout. This is where we entered, and I think that's it. All right, it extends into the Mummy gift shop a little bit, but only this little area over here. And like this is just the same merch that they always have over here, like the monster stuff. But there's some Horror Nights merch around here. Got some little blue stuff. All right, that's it.
Having a great time!
The what? Rat-tat-tat. This is the Mutations Toxic 20 Scare Zone over the New York area. There's a lot of scare actors in here this year, like more than I feel like I've ever seen in this area before. There's a lot. All right, we're gonna walk through a few different scare zones and street experiences. We're gonna start with the Mel's Die-In street experience, and it's like a zombie Mel's Die-In thing. And then after that, we're gonna go through Hollywood's area, and we're gonna see the Masquerade Scare Zone. And then after that, we're gonna walk through Minion Land and see the Origins of Horror Scare Zone. Time to visit the masquerade.
Help me.
Good luck. Okay. There's a lot going on. Oh my goodness. Okay. What is going on?
I like him. He's cute.
Ah.
He looks like Jax. Hi. Wait, look at me. Dang it. It looks like Jax.
It does.
You look like my dog. What the heck? You scared me.
Bro doesn't. Oh, there we go.
Hi. You look like my dog.
That is part of the origins of horror scares. What is this? I will note, the Wicked store is open during Horror Nights. You have the WWE logo. This is for Fallout. Okay. Okay. You got the Jason mask. And Freddy. Wait.
Vincent, do you want a picture?
Get out of my way. Okay. And then last one, they do have a statue of Art the Clown. Look at him. Art the Clown and Minions art. I did forget to mention, I got a souvenir cup, and this year they are not blinky cups, they're just regular cups. I kind of like it.
Yeah, no, me too.
A little bit. It's a little bit better material, but it's sad to lose the blinky cups. Alright, we just did El Artista, a Spanish haunting. That is one of the houses this year, one of the originals, and gorgeous house. Gorgeous, gorgeous. That's definitely the best part of it. I missed low-key every single scare, so it wasn't scary to me, but hopefully in the future I'll have better runs in that one. Alright, we got tequila crayons. Nathan, he got
You sucker!
a cup.
You
He
sucker!
got a
I asked her
cup.
for a double and she was like, we only do it in the souvenir cup.
Oh, you might as well. What'd you get?
Cheers!
Cheers. What'd you get?
I just got a tequila, vodka soda with lime.
Oh.
Did Mateo
Spaghetti
too? It
pizza.
looks kind of good.
I'm not participating in this, guys.
It doesn't look
It's
bad.
not happening.
Wait.
Can I
Tell us
just
how
try
it is. On my drink. It's fine. I'll take a break.
Ew.
I don't like how it looks.
I think anything would be
Wait,
good.
Nathan, go get it. Go get it.
No. No.
Bad.
What's up?
If we're
I got the
on right now, should I also
cupcake.
eat? Or you
I got a
can- you eat
cupcake.
it?
Why does
I got a
it look
cup-
like that?
He's cute. Stop.
Alright, it's really loud, but let me put you on the best snack value in the park. This is 3 garlic knots with marinara sauce over at the outside window of Louis. This is less than $3.50 after annual pass discount, which means it's probably about 4 something before. That's crazy, and they're delicious.
Don't get at me.
Okay.
Stick it at me.
Got it.
Stick it at me.
I wish I could do the same thing.
We're having the best part of our night.
I see Death Eater.
We're in Diagon Alley. Wait, the dragon. Hello. Wait, Death Eaters. Oh, where's Rachel when you need her?
I'm done.
This is crazy. All right, we just did Jason Universe. That was nuts. That was easily best house we did today. The scares every 2 seconds. Like the Jasons are in every corner. And the house is kind of split into 2 parts. So you go outside in the middle for like a quick second, then you go back inside. That second part, just a long hallway with just tight quarters, non-stop Jason from every side, every angle. That was nuts. And I missed, I feel like, at least half the scares. Like I saw them happen in front of me. And I still they got me a ton. That was good. That was definitely the most impressive in terms of scares. So, I like that one a lot. We've only got 3 houses left tonight. They're all originals. We have Gulkin, Dolls Play Dead, and Hatchet and Chains. So, we're gonna try and knock those out. It's not even midnight yet. All right, it's time for Dolls Let's Play Dead. Dolls review. Me and Brady don't like dolls, so
What?
we don't like dolls.
No, I don't.
So, a little creepy, but it's still pretty cool. It was better than I expected. I didn't think about the fact that we would be shrunken down to doll size.
Right.
So that was really cool when I
Did you
walked
see the
in.
doll with like all the heads on it? That would freak me
I
out.
don't know
I don't
about
like
all that. I love there was a rat. That was cool. I love the rat. What else? What else? I have to think. They also had like red activation buttons. I only saw one, but if you see them, press them, and something fun might happen. Pizza fries are acquired. All right, we have 2 houses left. We are currently in line for Hatchet and Chains, Demon Bounty Hunters. This is based off of the Slaughter Cinema 2 house from last year. So, we're gonna do this one, and then we've got Gulkin, and then we're done. All right, we just did Hatchet and Chains. It was all right. There was a cool projection mapping effect with a train. I thought that was really neat. And there's this one room near the end with like a big explosion that kind of got me. But it was all right overall. I'm just not super into demons. They don't excite me much, so. All right, we're about to go in house number 10. Gulkin, Monsters of the North, which is based on like Norse mythology, I believe. I hope it's cold. That's what I'm kind of, no, okay. She's been in it.
I don't know, maybe it is tonight. It was not on Tuesday.
I hope it is. That's what I was expecting. But we're almost done with all 10. How exciting.
Almost done, and it's only 1:20.
I know.
And
That's
we, like,
early, I feel like.
We stopped so many times to get food, use the bathroom.
Yeah. we were tearing those bathrooms all the night. I love this tent they put up back here by the 2 tent houses. For the queue though, this is nice. All right, we've officially done every single house on opening night of Halloween Horror Nights. Another year in the books. Vulcan, review of that one. There were some really cool elements in that. I liked this giant wooden statue on fire. It was giving No One Mourns the Wicked. I thought that was cool. You could see it like in the distance, and then you get to see it up close. That was really neat. And then I also liked the big creature puppet at the end. That was super cool. That's all I gotta say. I mean, it was not cold like I was hoping it would be. I thought it was gonna be a lot more of like a snowy vibe. Like there's a big like ice queen kind of on the cover of the picture with like a wolf, and it's like snowy. So I thought it was gonna be like, oh, snowy, cold, wolves. There was only like one wolf and no snow. I don't know. We've all been through so much today. I think this is probably my second favorite zone this year, including street experiences too. My top is... But Cat Lady Scare Zone, definitely my top one of the night. I love the way the story progresses through the zone, and then I love that it has like almost like a little mini house with a few bullet holes in it. That's so cool. And then I love the cats. I love the old lady on the stage. It's very fun. There's a lot going on there. But the Masquerade one is pretty cool too. All right, obviously not the same day, but I need to talk about houses and shows. We did not do any of the shows, but there are 2 shows. There's a fountain show called Ghoulish and Nightmare Fuel, the stage show. As always, I will get those done later this season, but we got through all 10 houses last night. So I want to talk about my favorites. I think my absolute top one right now, just based off of one run through, is Jason Universe, because he was actually the scariest one. There were just constant Jasons everywhere. It wasn't necessarily like as impressive as some of the other ones in terms of like set design and all that, but there were just non-stop scare actors, and I loved that. I really liked the Five Nights at Freddy's and the Terrifier houses. Those were really fun. Terrifier was just pretty good all around. Lots of good scares in there. Art's a silly guy, and the sets were really cool. Lots of interesting kills in that one. Five Nights at Freddy, not really a scary house, so to speak, but that is pretty cool. The animatronics, the opening scene with the actual animatronics is unreal. That's one of the coolest scenes I've ever seen in a house. For original houses this year, I think my 2 favorites are El Artista and then Grave of Flesh. So the Artist House, that one is definitely the coolest in terms of set design this year. It is gorgeous in there, but Grave of Flesh was very good all around. It was scary. I like the sets. I like the actors and the costumes for that one. I think it was really cool, kind of given like a Demogorgon vibe a little bit. So I like that one a lot. There were a lot of different interesting elements. There's like one pitch black room in there with these like fleshy things hanging down. That was super cool and scary. Plenty more food I want to try this year. We just got a couple of things that night, so I'm excited for all of that. And with all that being said, stay tuned for everything to come this season. Please like and subscribe if you're interested in seeing more, and we're happy.